Hello again, everyone. This is Marco. I'm going to show you the most efficient way I've found to sell weapons. So I've got a bunch of weapons. I have one here, full page of them after a nice set of buy orders were filled. So now I'm going to show you how to sell the items. What I've found is if you go into these and you just click, as I mentioned in a previous video, like look at this one listed by one seller. You don't know if that's necessarily the best way to sell this item, but you don't really get a idea of how many items there are without going into searching. So what I found is instead of using this area right here, I just stick to my inventory with the I key to bring it up, and I go to the first item. I make sure I hit compact so that all the bags are together, all the items are together, and then I hit buy more at the trading post. So now I can get a glimpse of what's available. There's one available here for 26 silver, 20 copper. Then two at 26.31. I'm going to sell at 26.31. I'm sorry, this one says 26.32. I'm going to sell one copper below this one. Let this guy sell first. I know it's only a couple copper, but sometimes you're saving as much as a silver or more. And it's really worth it to do this, and it's fast. So I right-clicked on it. I did buy more. Now I'm going to do sell more, and I'm going to type in 26.31. 26.31. Now I hit sell. Made a couple more copper there. It may not sound like a lot, but it adds up. So let's do the next one. Hopefully I can get some real good examples here. Buy more at the trading post. Click on it. I see there's a bunch at 50, 28.50, 29.50. I'm going to say there's two here about the same price. I'll consider this a wall. It's probably not going to sell fast enough. I'll go underneath here. So 28.48. So now I'm going to do sell at the trading post. 28.48 and hit sell. And you really should undercut with the weapons. They don't sell fast enough not to undercut. Buy more at the trading post. Take a look. Look here, silver 50 in between. So I'm going to sell at 28.49 because there's two in front at 27 silver. Hopefully they will sell and then mine will go. I don't usually go more than two. If it's more than two, then I say, fine, that's the lowest value. Or if there's a really big gap. But right here, it's not so bad, so we're going to sell at 28.49. 28.49. Let's go to the next one. Buy more at the trading post. Looks like 20.98 is pretty heavily saturated with 3, so 20 silver 97 we're going to go for. Sell. Next, buy more trading post. It's very easy once you get the repetition down. There's a lot there. Let's just undercut. 22.27. Right click. 22.27. I hate how annoying that is, don't you? Sometimes it doesn't select it all. Sometimes it does. Buy more trading post. Alright. I'm going to say it's worth it to wait those two out and go at 27.74. 27.74. I like to say it out loud actually when I do it because otherwise I forget the number. Buy more trading post, and it helps you. I'll just say 28.44. Not worth it to wait those two out for 4 copper. It's just not worth it. I always want to click the sell button for some reason. 28.44. See how efficient this is? You're not looking up the number or anything. Definitely like this a lot better. Buy more trading post. Not worth it. 26.90. And you definitely undercut with weapons. Not worth it otherwise. Buy more trading post. 28.99. Ooh, look at that gap. It already sold, see? So let's see if I had matched lowest seller. The seller didn't even exist anymore. It had already been sold. So 29.98. Oh, sorry. I had 2 of them. I just got so confused. I didn't know what happened. Yeah, I'll just sell both of them. I was like, why did it come up again? I already pushed it. Look at this gap. 7 silver gap. I just saved you by showing you this strategy. So I want 26.31. And if you don't take the time to do this, you're missing out on a lot of money. Sometimes you turn the item so that it's not profitable. You think I remember what I paid for these items? I have no idea. So I just want to etch out as much profit as possible. Going up another 15 copper, if I did my math right. So I want 23.89. It'd be embarrassing to screw up the price when I'm videotaping this. So I'm definitely going to say every single one. I don't feel like scrolling. Compact. Now it's all nice and neat. Buy more trading post. 25.73. So 20. Oh, look, there's 9 there. There's no way I'm just gonna undercut. That's all I'm gonna do. 25.72. There we go. And like I said, sometimes this is the difference between making money and not making money. You have to take the time to do this. 28.99 or 27.99. Sorry. 27.99. Very easy to do this. Not rocket science. My rule of thumb is pretty much if there's 2, then I just say, okay, never mind. Or if there's 2 and there's a huge gap, then I say, whatever, I'll let those sell. In this case, there's only 1. It's a small gap, but I'll undercut the next one down. So 29.99. 29.99. 3 easy payments of 29.99. I'd like to know like a hard payment when I see those. 3 easy payments of 19.99 and 1 really hard payment. Alright, so in this case I can skip these 2, 27.50 and 27.70, and go to this one, 27.80. And I'm making 29 copper there. So 27.79. Hey, if I talk too fast or if you miss something, just go back to where you were at, you know. No reason to only watch this once. 24.50, and there's 2 there. That's my 2. So 1 here and then 2 here. That's 3. I'm not going to go past this one. I'm just going to go undercut this one right here. Okay, so skip this 1. If there were 2 here, I'd skip it. I'd go to this one. My rule of thumb is basically 2. Because I don't want to wait more than a day for these to sell. I want to get on the next day and see everything sold. I like that. So that's why I do this. I don't want to wait too long. 24.49. 24.49. Almost done. I'd actually already done most of these, so I didn't want to bore you to tears. So there's 2 here. I'm going to skip these 2. There's only 2 available. And go to here. And look, I basically went up over silver. So 40.82. And I'm undercutting by 1 copper. Just 1 copper. Skip these 2, 21.78. It's only 8 copper. Probably not worth it to only do for 8 copper. Let's just get it sold. 21.69. Sorry, I hit caps lock. Got all confused. I think for every one of these items, I got them for under 14 silver, or the ones that are selling for like 30, I got for like under 20. Pretty sure that's how I did it. Skip these 2 to go up a bunch of copper over silver and 30 copper. 26.54. Alright, one more time for those keeping track at home. You can come back to your bags to make this easier after you've picked them all up from the pickup tab. You right click, buy more at the trading post. You check out what's there. You can skip the first 2 if it's a big enough jump for you. In this case, it's not that big of a jump. There's 1 here and then 2 here, so we're not skipping this one because that's 3. And it's only 1 copper, so I'll just undercut the lowest one, 25.82. Then you right click sell. Oh. 25.82. And I'm done. I'm probably already getting money back. Yep, see, I've already sold a couple. I've got 43 silver coming back in. So what I'll probably do is I'll check in later, see what's up. Now I can go back to buying things. Take care.